Oh yeah, he's back, baby. He is back! Hey, what's up, you guys? Film Fan 0599 here again, and today we're going to review Ready Player One. So, Ready Player One stars Ty Sheridan, Olivia Cooke, and Ben Mendelsohn. And what this film is basically about, it's about, when this thing called the Oasis. The Oasis, it's a very virtual reality world. You can pretty much do whatever you want with it. There is a bunch of pop culture characters in it. And when the creator of the Oasis dies, he makes a challenge for everyone in the Oasis, every single person, that, if they find these three keys, they will unlock an Easter egg to own the entire Oasis. And let's just say some pretty bad people want that. And, it's now up to these kids to try and stop them from getting this. So, what did I think of Ready Player One? Now, going into Ready Player One, I was very, very, very excited for this movie. I really was. Steven Spielberg is my favorite director of all time. I love a good majority of his films. He's a really fantastic director. And this is my favorite Spielberg. The very fun, adventurous, Spielberg. That's my personal favorite Spielberg. As much as I think dramatic Spielberg is great, my favorite has always been fun, adventure Spielberg, because the dude knows how to put you on an adventure, unlike any other director, to be honest with you. And all the trailers I thought were great, and just this movie looked like something special, and it looked amazing, honestly, to me. And I couldn't wait to see what they could have done with this film. And they pretty much succeeded on everything I was looking forward to. I really loved Ready Player One a lot. Ready Player One is an absolute spectacle to me. I really love this film a lot. It is a spectacle to witness, honestly. I quite love this film a lot. It's a really fantastic adventure. Like I said before, Steven Spielberg knows how to take you on an adventure, and he most certainly does with this film. And I really had a blast with this film. It's a really incredible movie. So, let's get into my positives with the film. And the positives are, first being the acting. The acting is really great in this movie. I thought everyone did a really solid job in the film. Ty Sheridan is really great, really good in the movie. I quite enjoyed him a lot. I really enjoyed his character as well. I really like what develops with his character too. And I'll get more into that with the other characters as well. I really like where his character was leading into, and I really enjoyed that a lot. I like seeing his character growth throughout the entirety of the film, and I quite liked that a lot in this movie, and Ty Sheridan was really good, honestly. I really liked him a lot. Olivia Cooke was really great. Honestly, she was probably my favorite character in the entire film. I really enjoyed her in this film. She gives a really great performance, honestly, in this movie. She was really fantastic. I really loved her a lot in the film, and I really loved where her character went as well in this movie, too. I really quite liked that a lot as well. I really did think they did a solid job with that in the film. Ben Mendelsohn is great too. I really enjoyed him as well. He was a great villain, in my opinion. I really enjoyed him. And the rest of the acting is great too. Like Mark Rylance, for what he has to do, he was great. And I thought everyone did a solid job, honestly, in this movie. The acting is honestly really good in this film. I really thought the acting was pretty solid in the movie. The action is great. I love the action sequences in this movie. There are some really amazing and awesome sequences in this movie, especially one in particular. Of course, I'm not going to spoil it, but that was awesome. That was literally like one of the coolest things I think I had ever seen in my life. That was really awesome. But the action sequences are pretty well filmed. They're, really well choreographed and stuff like that, and I really liked them a lot in this film. They were very fun to watch, and they were honestly really great. I really loved the action sequences in this film. I really did think they were a lot of fun to watch, honestly. Made you really feel like you were in a kind of a video game and like a virtual reality and stuff like that. I really liked that. The humor was actually really good as well. Like, this movie isn't a straight up comedy, but there is humor thrown into the film. I thought the jokes that were presented in the movie were really good. I honestly did laugh, especially at one of them. There's one joke in particular that had me literally dying of laughter. And there was really some really great jokes, honestly, in this film. I thought the humor, honestly, really worked. I really did like, of course, the meat with this movie is the pop culture references and stuff like that. And I honestly really liked them in this movie. They were actually really cool. And I will say this, they honestly really don't get into the way of the story, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? They aren't like the main focus, if you know what I'm saying. Like, it's like, oh, remember this, remember that, remember that. Like, so many people were worried about, honestly, like, they're there. And that's what I liked, and it was really cool nods to a lot of things, and I really thought that was cool, honestly. Like, I noticed a lot of things. I'm like, oh, there's that, and there's that as well, and I thought that was cool. So, I really honestly did like how they did the pop culture references and stuff like that, and they were really awesome, honestly, and just brought a smile to my face whenever I saw something that I really liked, honestly. So, yeah, I thought they did a great job with that. The world building is really good too. Steven Spielberg, like I said before, knows how to make you escape reality and put you, well, in his own world. And I really liked that a lot with this film, to be honest with you. And it's really great. I really liked how this movie did world building, made you immersed into this world of the Oasis and stuff. And they did a really solid job of that. It really made me immersed with this world. And honestly, maybe even want to be a part of this world because it looks really cool. And Steven Spielberg did a really great job of making you feel like you are part of that world. I really liked that a lot. The soundtrack was really good too. I really liked the soundtrack as well. I really liked the chemistry between Ty Sheridan and Olivia Cooke. I thought they actually had some really good chemistry with each other, and they were pretty good together, honestly. I really liked that a lot, honestly. I thought they had some really good chemistry with each other. The writing is really good with the movie, too. I thought the writing was pretty solid with the film. The directing is absolutely amazing with this movie. I thought the directing was absolutely incredible. Steven Spielberg does an absolutely amazing job directing this film. It's very, very well shot. Really well edited. Cinematography is absolutely beautiful with this film. Steven Spielberg, he's the man. He's my favorite director of all time. He's the man. He knows what he's doing. This isn't his first rodeo. He knows what he's doing, and he just brings you on an adventure. And he did a really great job directing this film, honestly. He was really fantastic with the directing, with the film. Like I said, really well shot, very well edited, and the cinematography was really great as well. The visual effects are really great and really eye-popping, to be honest with you. I really loved the visual effects with this movie. They are fantastic, I really did think so. They really did a great job of how making the Oasis look and stuff like that with its effects and stuff like that. And I thought they did a really solid job with that. And it's really great, honestly. I really liked the visual effects a lot with this film. And the pacing, for the most part, I'll say, is really good. The movie's 2 hours and 20 minutes, almost 2.5 hours. And I thought it was really good. I thought it moved at a nice natural pace for the most part. And I was really invested in a good majority of the film. Now, the only negative that I do have with Ready Player One is that there is a point in the film where it kind of drags a little bit for me. There is kind of a point in the film where it kind of just drags a little bit. I'm like, okay, can you kind of pick it up just a little bit, you know what I mean? And really, that's my only negative, honestly, is that it kind of drags a little bit. And at a certain point in the movie, I just felt like it could have picked up a little bit more. But that's about it, really, honestly, in terms of negatives. That's really the only negative I have with this film. Everything else is really fantastic with this movie. This is, honestly, everything I could have hoped for with this film. I really loved Ready Player One a lot. So it's time for my official grade on Ready Player One, and my official grade on Ready Player One is an A. It's a really fantastic film. It's really amazing. I really did love this movie a lot. It's a great adventure film. Like I said, it's fun adventure Spielberg at its finest. And I really did have a great time with it. It's a really great movie. Has some great acting, great action sequences, great world building. It's really fantastic. It's something special, honestly. I think it should be a movie that everyone should go out and see, honestly. It's a really great spectacle of a film, and I quite loved it a lot, and I really enjoyed it. So, yeah, Ready Player One is a really amazing film. Go out and check it out. Definitely deserves an A. So, if you have seen Ready Player One, what did you think of it? Leave in the comment section below. And I'm FilmFan0599, and we will see you about later. Peace.